What most people ask is, what about this country, Peru? You've heard of Peru. You've certainly heard of Peru because of Machu Picchu, one of the most traveled destinations in the world right now. But what about Peru as a culture and Peru as people? Peru is not a culture, it's not a homogeneous environment, it's a heterogeneous environment made up of a number of cultures. We've worked with Father Alex and the Missionary Society of St. Paul in the community of Arequipa, which is the second largest city in the country, a little over 1.2 million people. Arequipa represents a mix of people from the mountains, people from the coasts, people from European ancestry and descent that live and work in one of the most preserved antique environments in the world. The city of Arequipa has some of the most pristine sillar, which is a volcanic rock architecture in the world. Beautiful city, and a city of great contrasts, where haves and have-nots live in very close proximity to one another.
People who have never had access to education, and so at times even the most basic of basics, they need to be educated in them. Yeah. I'm talking about the way people live. You cannot take anything for certain. Okay, because it's so different to live in the countryside and on the mountain. It's such a simple way of life up there, and then they come here and it's very hectic. So. Helping people to adapt themselves to the new reality, and people who have to compete and struggle hard in order to live with the new reality in the city.
No, it's a good question to think, how has the work of the partnership between Health Bridges International and the Missionary Society of St. Paul benefited the people of Alto Cayma, the various areas that make up Zona Dal? I think one of the ways that we most made a difference is to continue to show up. For over 17 years we've worked in this area with Father Alex. And for over 17 years we've had relationship with the people of the community. We've become a part of the community. One of our staff members is the godmother to a number of children in the area. We've helped to support and plan for various changes in the life cycle of the community. And we've brought desperately needed resources from medical to water, hygienic waste disposal, to health education, to jobs, to community advocacy.
But perhaps yes, that strikes you, in the sense that people are very beautiful. They simply have a big heart. Okay. They're very thankful for whatever you do, and their gratitude is very, very big, and that's something I think that's the richness of the people here, People may be very poor in their resources, but very rich at heart, that's something that strikes you,
The trip that we're proposing, the partnership between Health Bridges International, Riverdale High School, and the Missionary Society of St. Paul, is a phenomenal opportunity for all organizations. For the students coming from North America, it's a great chance for them to immerse themselves in a culture that's far different from their own. To learn about poverty, to smell poverty, to touch poverty, to feel poverty at a number of different layers. To learn about how they can be stewards in the world and to be servants in the world. And to, most important, partner with other students who effectively will become the leaders of the future. So essentially, what we're talking about doing is creating change agents. So for an organization like Health Bridges International, knowing that we are involved in creating the next generation of agents for change in the world is exactly what we hope for. And for the Missionary Society of St. Paul, it brings a whole new group of stakeholders who will invest in and be a part of an ongoing, sustained level of support for people that live in the most poor communities in the most poor of the areas of Latin America.